in action yesterday.
The mighty HRFC.
And they had an absolutely massive victory. And it was against a team who sit in 4th place, Westgate Wanderers Reserves. They beat them 6-0. And Lewis Cox, that man Lewis Cox, scored a hat-trick.
He's on fire.
Lewis Cox on fire.
Yeah. He's just scoring every week, isn't he?
We need to get him on the show.
Well, we said that last week. We need to actually do it, don't we?
Lewis, if you're listening, you need to get in touch. We need to sort out some kind of interview for you. You know what I mean? The hottest property in the league at the moment. So, yeah.
And then we can say we've met somebody famous.
Well, made famous by us. But other goals, Ben Baker scored 2 goals as well. Not quite sure who scored the first goal. I suppose we're relying on their Twitter feed. But
I think it's Andy Duhaley. That's what it says according to my sources. According to Beyond Radio sources, it was Andy Haley, who's a massive Liverpool fan.
Brilliant.
We'll leave it there.
And on Twitter, we've got the Halton Rangers are second. 1 point behind Barham Dynamo, so they're the only team they've lost to this season. And they've got a game in hand as well of Halton, so they could go top.
I still need to check the fixtures to try and get down there. Unfortunately, I'm at United next week. I'm saying unfortunately because we're rubbish at the moment. But then one Saturday I need to get down there and try and get a game watched. Just so I can say, in 20 years' time, I can tell the grandkids, when Lewis Cox scored 14 goals in one game, I was there.
Yeah. Kate has texted in.
That's my wife.
Yep. She said, I have taught the children and grandchildren of sports people, if that counts. Ferguson, Botham and Moyes.
She does.
Well, that's a claim to fame, I guess.
So did you get to meet them at parents' evening?
I nearly said that. It's worth asking.
Grandparents' evening.
Anyway,